The next category of the examples related to the various cases of the difference equation. So we now switch over to the last type or the category of the problem wherein in the RHS we come across with the product form, right? So in case number 4, as per our explanation or the introduction, in case number 4 we have a to the power n into f of n as the RHS of the given difference equation, and a to the power n can be compared with the constant term as a base and power as variable, that is n, multiplied by f of n, which is obviously a polynomial, right? So in that case we take the term a to the power n outside and replace every e by ae, and then further case number 3 is applicable, because since in the product we will be having the term which is a sort of polynomial. And in the previous problems we have discussed how to simplify the question related to case number 3. Initially we find out the complementary function. For particular integral we have 1 upon phi of e to be operated on polynomial. Polynomial has to be converted to factorial polynomial. E is to be substituted as 1 plus delta. Take the term 1 plus sum of the other delta raised to power minus 1, so that binomial theory or binomial theorem can be used or applied so as to get the powers of delta as the degree of the factorial polynomial. So in this case also, though initially it looks as the product, but later on we can easily convert into a problem related to the case number 3. So the given equation in the symbolic form, as every solution will have two parts. Whenever there is a RHS sum of some or the other kind, either we have the complementary function or we have the particular integral. So yn plus 2, yn plus 1, yn can be e square yn, yn and yn. So accordingly I can write the given equation in the form e square minus 2e plus 1 whole multiplied by yn is equal to 2 to the power n into n square. The auxiliary equation is given by e square minus 2e plus 1 equal to 0, which is e minus 1 whole square equal to 0, and the roots are e is equal to 1 comma 1. The roots are real and equal, and therefore complementary function will be written as c1 plus c2n multiplied by 1 to the power n, which is c1 plus c2n. For simplification, we find out the particular integral. Particular integral pi is equal to 1 upon e square minus 2e plus 1 to be operated on 2 to the power n into n square. Now how is the RHS? RHS is in the product form. मैंने देख लिया. So I can compare it with case number 4, a to the power n into f of n. क्या करना है? A to the power n is outside, replace every e by ae. So what is value of a here? Value of a here is 2. So here e will be replaced by or written as 2e. E will be written as 2e. So it is 2e whole square minus 2 into 2e plus 1 to be operated on n square. This is what we do it by case number 1. So now in the LHS, in the RHS we have 2 to the power n into 1 upon 4e square minus 4e plus 1 to be operated on n square. Now how it is to be simplified? E is to be replaced by 1 plus delta, and this polynomial, simple plain polynomial, is to be converted to factorial polynomial. This is not a new one. As I told you, whatever is the degree of the polynomial, that will be the degree of the factorial polynomial. Either you solve it by the process of synthetic division, or you can directly write down and adjust the terms accordingly. So here ultimately it is complete repetition of case number 3 henceforth. So expand this. 1 plus delta whole square is 1 plus 2 delta plus delta square. Simplify accordingly. Now I am getting the denominator as 1 plus certain term, that is to be written in the numerator with the power minus 1, and n square can be written as a factorial polynomial, n to the power 2 factorial plus n to the power 1 factorial. As this is the highest degree having number 2, the powers of the delta will also be expanded till power 2. तो पहला टर्म 1 plus x to the power -1 will be 1 minus x plus x square. Why I will write up to this? Because this first term will give you delta square. Other terms, middle term will be delta cube, last term will be delta to the power 4 whose values are 0. I am not concerned or bothered with that. So do the expansion, collect the like terms, term by term, operate one of the other terms. You get the simplification as n to the power 2 factorial minus 7 n to the power 1 factorial plus 20. But what is n to the power 2 factorial? It is n into n minus 1. N to the power 1 factorial is n. So accordingly, I am getting the answer as 2 to the power n into n square minus 8n plus 20. The complete general solution is given by c1 plus c2n. Here it should be c2n plus 2 to the power n into n square minus 8n plus 20. So this was one of the case wherein RHS appears to be in the product form, and accordingly resolving it by case number 4, we write down or replace E by AE and further simplification is done. Next example, solve E square minus 5E plus 6 into yn is equal to 4 to the power n into this term. Similarly, it is always beneficial to write it into the operator form E. Here, for our convenience, the question itself appears in the operator form. So I have taken down the roots. The roots are coming out as 2, 3. CF is written as C1 into 2 to the power n plus C2 into 3 to the power n. Pi is 1 upon E square minus 5E plus 6 to be operated on RHS. What is value of A here? Value of A here is 4 because it is a to the power n into f of n. So replace E by AE. So 4E whole square minus 5 into 4E plus 6. 4 to the power n as it is रहेगा, simplify करो. But so for applying case number 3 now, it is always advisable to convert E into 1 plus delta. So मैंने क्या कर दिया? Replace every E by 1 plus delta. Simplify करो. Lowest degree term 2 will be taken outside because I want the term 1 plus. Whatever is obtained, that is to be raised to the numerator with the power as -1. अभी n square minus n plus 5 को मेरे को लिखना है factorial polynomial में. As we know, the highest degree of the factorial polynomial will also be 2. Moreover, coefficient will also be same. First term और last term का coefficient same रहेगा. But n to the power 2 is nothing but n square minus n. यहाँ पर already minus n है, तो इसको कैंसिल करने के लिए क्या करूंगा मैं? प्लस n कर दूंगा, तो आपका सिंप्लीफिकेशन आ जाएगा. सो अकॉर्डिंगली क्या होगा यहाँ पर? इट विल बी n to the power 2 factorial plus 5. That is the conversion of n square minus n plus 5 to be converted to the factorial polynomial, right? n square minus n already तो है, ये कैंसिल करने के लिए प्लस n कर देना है. That is how it will be simplified. So you get n square plus 5. That is what the factorial notation or the polynomial is. Simple है. n square minus n is nothing but n into n minus 1. n into n minus 1 is itself n to the power 2 factorial. So accordingly, it is not a tedious task. N square minus n is itself standing for n to the power 2 factorial, and plus 5 will remain as it is. So this is how we convert. Take this denominator to the numerator by raising power as -1. Expansion of 1 plus x will be 1 minus x plus x square. As I am interested in the power of delta till 2, degree 2, this term will give you square, rest all other terms will give you answer as 0, because a into b, 2ab will give you delta cube, b square will give you delta to the power 4, which will not be of that use. So expand it, collect the like terms, operate term by term, you get the simplification. Hence the complete general solution is given by c1 2 to the power n plus c2 3 to the power n plus 2 to the power 2n minus 2, whatever they have simplified. 4 to the power n they have written as 2 square to the power n, and that is nothing but 2 to the power 2n, and 2 to the power 2n upon 2 is written as 2 to the power 2n minus 1, and remaining terms will be n square minus 13n plus 61. One more problem for your understanding. It is yx plus 3 minus 8yx to be operated on x square plus 1 whole multiplied by 2x. I can compare this with a to the power x. Cubic roots से simplify, you get the complex roots. Alpha square plus beta square वो निकल जाएगा. Accordingly you simplify and get the answer. ठीक है, this is your CF. TI के लिए you have to convert this into the operator form and get the simplification. So that is how we try to generate or obtain one of the solution related to that. Another example of the similar kind, delta square minus 2 delta plus 1 into un is equal to n square plus 4. So n square plus 4 is nothing but the polynomial. So this will be case number 3. It is not case number 4. Do not get confused. यहाँ पर product में कुछ भी नहीं है. So it is case number 4. As a whole, you should be able to identify which case is applicable after knowing all the problems and the properties of each and every particular integral case. So in this case, मुझे CF निकालने के लिए the LHS should be in the shift operator form. So initially, though delta is given, delta is equal to E minus 1. I will have to put it accordingly, find out the operator form, get the roots, write down the CF. After that, again, I have to use this particular expression because I want to calculate the particular integral. 1 plus already available hai. Expand the RHS n square plus 4 has to be converted to the factorial polynomial by synthetic division process. Simplify it, raise the power minus 1, operate term by term, get the simplification. Your answer comes out to be n square plus 4n plus 12. The complete general solution will be yn is equal to cf plus pr. Similarly, one more example with certain boundary conditions given to you is 4yn plus 2 minus 4yn plus 1 plus yn is equal to n upon 2n with y0 as 0 and y1 as 1. So accordingly, converting it into the shift operator form, it becomes 4e square minus 4e plus 1 whole multiplied by yn is equal to this. Factorize it, you get the roots as e is equal to 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. As the roots are real and equal, we write down CF as C1 plus C2n half to the power n. RHS mein it is n into, how to write n upon 2 to the power n? It can be written as n into half to the power n. So I can compare it with a to the power n into f of n. Though it looks bit different, but you can apply your brain and simplify, because 1 to the power n is always 1. So n upon 2 to the power n में coefficient is 1 by 2 to the power n into n, and that is nothing but 1 by 2 to the power n. तो a कितना है आपका 1 by 2. Replace e by ae. So 1 by 2e. हर जगह क्या आएगा 1 by 2e. And n can be simply written in the factorial polynomial as n to the power 1 factorial. तो ज्यादा कोई difficult नहीं है. Whenever you have 1 upon delta square, 1 upon delta square is nothing but integration. एक बार integrate करो और एक बार integrate करो तो 1 by delta is nothing but anti-difference or the anti-difference operator या inverse operator. Delta is analogous to derivative. 1 by delta is analogous to integration. So यहाँ पर जो 1 by delta square बनेगा उस पर से मैंने एक बार integrate कर दिया तो क्या होगा n to the power 2 factorial by 2. और एक बार इंटीग्रेट करेंगे तो n to the power 3 factorial by 2 into 3, that is 6. That is how we have to write down. This is delta, the forward difference operator delta. So this kind of problem, do not get confused. It is ultimately case number 4. Now what are these values given to you, y0 and y1, to evaluate the arbitrary constants, right? So using that, you can find out easily the values of C1 as well as C2. So these were all the problems regarding the difference equation comprising of different LHS as well as different kind of